Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here again. I'm going to share my screen with you and just show you a little bit of a presentation. My name is Katie Cobb. I have been with Q Sciences. If you have no idea what you're here to listen about, the company is called Q Sciences. And I have been in the company a little over 4 months now. I'm a silver leader. I'm a mama of 3. So up here we have Brinley, who's 3 years old. And then we have Paisley, who's 5. And then we have Crew, who is 11 months old today. I don't know where the time is going. But y'all, I am a busy woman. I stay very busy. But I have really made it. I'm going to. Hold on. There we go. Okay. It's been great being able to just add this into what I'm already doing. And I like to call it like business in a box because everything is done for me. And so it was really easy for me to just kind of jump in here and go running, right? So just a little bit about me. I've been in the industry for about 5 years now, my entire adult life. This has been my career, which is really cool. I like saying that because I'm like, this is the real deal, right? I love network marketing. In my previous company, I had a $9 million team. And so that was very successful, very awesome. The first time, my first go around, right? And then once I left that company, I actually started a virtual assistant business working with top leaders in multiple different network marketing companies. And also started mentoring, right? So that kind of turned very quickly into mentoring and one-on-one coaching. But then I found Q. Okay. So I was not looking for something. I really did not want to do network marketing ever again. Ask anybody on my team. They all know that I was not ever wanting to do this again. Okay. But then I couldn't, you'll hear a little phrase around like the community. Once you see it, it's really hard to unsee it. Right. So my now mentor, her name is Brooke. She's incredible. I have a picture here somewhere in the rest of the slides, but she was trying to show it to me, and I sat back and I worked her business because she was one of my VA clients. I worked her business for about 4 months before I was like, okay, fine. What is it? Show it to me, right? Like I was so resistant to even looking at this any deeper than doing like the back end of her business. And so I did, and I was signed up within 24 hours. It was like nothing I've ever seen, y'all. And I've looked at everything. I've seen it all. And I can't wait to share with you guys what it was that made me kind of make the jump. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about our founder and our CEO. His name is Mark Wilson. Y'all, he did not need to start a business. He was an NFL quarterback, 2-time Super Bowl winner, real estate investor, real estate developer, like his resume is long, okay? He did not need to start a business. He was happy where he was. He actually retired and literally lived on the golf course for like 6 months before he was like, man, like I have more to give. And so he said, I want to help children. I want to help, men and women. And then I also just want to help people with their finances. I want other people to have the same financial freedom that I have had in my life. And these are the 3 things that I want to do: health and wellness. And so then one of his friends introduced him to Dr. Stephen Kimberly, who's our chief science officer, who's very well known for his work in WebMD. And he came in and just created some really awesome products. One of our products actually was around before it was even in Q, which is really cool because he's been doing this a really long time. He's actually a naturopath as well. So you'll see the ingredients in our products just work together so wonderfully. And then we have Mr. Jake Spencer over here. He's actually been in the field where we are, which is something that I really admire about him, and I trust in him, because he's been where I am. So he's actually been in network marketing since he was 21 years old, met his wife in network marketing. And so he came into Q as a consultant, and Mark, he kind of sat in the back of the room and he didn't say anything for about a week, and Mark was like, man, like my company must be incredible. Right. And then Jake was like, hold up. I have a whole whiteboard of things that we need to fix. And so he literally had like a list. What do I love about network marketing? What do I dislike about network marketing? And that was literally his business plan. He came in and it was like he took everything in my brain, everything I've learned being a VA, everything I've learned in the industry, and just like dumped it into this like perfect company. It's been so incredible to just sit back and like kind of be in awe at what this company is. But really, what's so cool for me is like I've actually spent so much time with both of these men here down here. I don't know if y'all can see, I kind of shrunk it down a little bit, but this is Jake with my 10 or 11-month-old now son, Crew. Like in the middle of one of his presentations, 3 months into my business, I went up to corporate and they have a cabin. It was so beautiful, had like intense training, you guys, so amazing. And Crew was just rolling around in the middle of Jake's presentation and he was like loving it. He just stopped and was just playing with him. And it's just, the culture here just feels so different. Family is one of our 5 pillars of our company. And it's just outwardly shows in everything of our company. Okay. So something that I love too is that the timing of this, you guys. Okay. If you know nothing about network marketing, that's lazy. Let me just show you guys this S curve. Okay. So if you know nothing about network marketing, we are all the way down here. Okay. So what that means is we have all of this momentum left in us. That's like 5 to 10 years of crazy fast momentum. Okay. But what's really cool too, is that our company has had over 900% growth since 2018. So Jake actually came into our company in 2018, relaunched us, rebranded us, literally turned the company 180. And ever since then, 900% growth. If you know business at all, you know that that's like, it's crazy every month to be growing that much. But now we're in 22 countries. We're pre-launching Italy, like just incredible things are happening. But not only that, but our team is in momentum, you guys. I'm in momentum. Whoever invited you here is in momentum because guess what? I literally started this team 4 months ago and look at the growth. Okay. So just a little story up here. I love pointing this out in this picture. Okay. So this is actually everybody in Florida right now that we're growing. And in this picture, we just did like a little event. We just had like a girls' night. And every single person in this picture came to this event, had no idea really what they were there for, right? They were just there for a good time. And every single person in this picture signed up. Not one of them had ever heard of Q Sciences. So you know that if there's a group of 15 people and not one of them has heard of your company, you're in a really good timing. Okay. So this, and not only that, but like the ability for you to really come in and have a voice if you choose to, if you really want to, is like so attainable for you. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, what products do we have? This is a very like overview. Okay. I barely touch on this, but there's a reason why. Okay. So we have a state-of-the-art app that literally has every PDF and video, ingredient, everything that you would ever need to know about our products that you can literally type in, press copy, send a link off to somebody, and they can make all of their own decisions based on whatever is on that, right? So I love that fact, is that like in all aspects of this business, when you first start, you do not have to be the expert in anything. Okay. So that's why I kind of just skim over some of the things. So whoever invited you, please get back with them if you have any product questions, and they can send you everything that you would ever need to know about everything. Okay. So what I love about this most is that we have something for everyone. Okay. Either a product that you're already using or a product that you should be using, right? So something that you should be using, right, are sublingual vitamin sprays. You should be taking vitamins every day, okay? Supplementing with your vitamins. So B12, D3, C. So I've been on this awesome health journey for about 4 years. And I was able to just come in here and be like, man, okay, well, I take D3 every single day anyway. So I was able to come in and just grab some things that I already really loved. And I knew that I was going to love them based on the things that I read about them, right? So fitness and weight loss, kids supplements, hormones, energy, immune support. We're very well known for our full and broad spectrum hemp, our nutraceuticals. But one of my favorite things about this, and I've taken half of these products to my own naturopath. I know Dr. Stephen Kimberly is a naturopath and he's created these, but I actually grabbed them up, took them, like drove them to my naturopath. And I said, I need you to look at all of these products. Tell me what you think. And she said, Katie, wow. One, this is the best kid supplement I've ever seen. Sorry, I'm pointing at you with my pen, but the best kids product that she has ever seen. And that's saying a lot, right? Like she is very, very knowledgeable. But also she looked at these and she's like, wow, fully methylated, zero synthetic ingredients. And she looked at them and she's like, I can tell that a naturopath created these because they're so, so good. So I just love all of everything. So if you have any questions, like I said, please get back with who invited you. They will connect you to someone who does know a little bit better than they do. And we will also send you all the PDFs, all the videos, anything that you would ever need to know, like I said. Okay, so now I want to pass it over to my sweet friend, Caitlin. Caitlin, will you unmute yourself and just share with us a little bit about your journey so far in Q? How long have you been doing this? And then your favorite product or two.
Yes. Hi. So first of all, yeah, I'm Caitlin. I've been with this company for 2 months now, and it's been just incredible. I've just, like Katie said, just everything. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And my mind has just been blown, and I just wake up so excited every day. But I just have to say, as far as the products go, they have been not just the business, but the products have been very life-changing for me. I'm a mom of three. So I used to be a weight loss counselor for years. I was a yoga instructor, just very surrounded with health and wellness and fitness. And I have to say, just being a mom of three, I have been to a point in my life where I started feeling just very tired, depleted, just not like myself. And since taking the core, so I've been taking the core, the trio, and that has given me so much energy. You'll see, I'm sorry that I look like this, but we just got back from the beach. I was there with my kids for, I think, almost 4 hours. And it's after 9 o'clock at night here on the East Coast. And I have so much energy, and I would have just been there, just exhausted, ready to leave, before this. So I just have to say that, the products have been incredible for me. I have more clarity in my mind. I have more energy. I'm less snappy with my kids. And I felt a difference right away. So I'm very thankful.
That's great. Thank you.
Yeah,
I love that you're not so snappy with your kids, because that's definitely how I would describe the feeling that these products give me too. Patience is a virtue, right?
More patience because I feel better. Yes.
Good. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so let's talk a little bit about how you get paid, okay? So the first way, customer commission. Someone goes to your website, orders a product, you get a commission, right? Second, monthly team commission. Here's my favorite thing about this comp plan, okay? This comp plan has never been done before. And the first thing about it, we have a volume-based comp plan. So what that means is every single person who comes into your business forever, for the next 5 to 10 years, right? Or however long, the lifetime of your business. So anyone who comes into your business, anyone who joins them in the business, and everybody's customers adds up, whatever that volume is adds up, and we have a set pay. So no averages, no guessing, no percentages. Based on whatever your volume is, this is what you get paid, period. Okay. And then we also have promotional bonuses, one-time rank bonuses, and our FFM bonus, which I will share with you here in a second. Okay. Now, this is our comp plan. Okay. One pager. Very black and white once you understand it. I'm going to just kind of run over it. I'm probably going to lose you within a couple of minutes into it, right? But that's okay. Again, get back with whoever invited you, and they will get you all the information that you need. Okay, so box one, customer commission. Okay, someone goes to your website, orders, this is what you make, okay? And I didn't tell you this, but it's getting even better, okay? And then we have box two. This is our monthly team commission. So if you decide that you want to build a business with us and you want to bring on some team members, this is where this box would come into, okay? So first we have our ranks, okay? So here's our ranks. All you need to get paid is having a qualified order in, 100 PV, and 2 people that are also qualified, okay, for the lifetime of your business, okay, 2 people. not 2 people a month, 2 people forever. Okay. And then this right here, this column in blue is your qualified organizational volume. Okay. That means anyone who comes into your business, all that volume adds up. Here is your set pay, 300 in volume, $50. Okay. And then we have our rank bonuses paid out one time. But here's what's cool about this that I love is that these stack on top of each other. Okay. Meaning you come in and you're like, boom, I'm a bronze, right? Your first month. So bronze is a $2,500 bonus, but you also get 500 plus 1,500 plus 2,500. Okay. You get all of them. Now this bonus is the only one that is timed in our comp plan. So this is what we like to call our executive bonus. It's our first 3 bonuses: builder, pro, executive. You have to get this within the first full 30 days. Now, it is the 11th of July. So that's middle of the month, right? So now you would have all the rest of July and all of August to hit executive in order for you to get that bonus, which is really cool because that's a great time, right? But my other favorite thing is I really truly believe that like the culture of the company is really set around our comp plan. How generous is the company, right? And how can I really help my people? Okay. So not only do we have systems already in place, like I said, business in a box, which I'll share with you here in a second, but we also are able to help our people with their numbers. Okay. Now that's probably confusing for you. So get back to whoever invited you and they'll explain it to you or put you with someone who can. Okay. Now we have box 4. This is our financial freedom monthly bonus. Okay. So instead of a luxury item, cars, things like that, in my previous company, I had a free car, but then I lost that car, right? And then I was stuck with that car. And with this, instead, we give you money to pay off your debt. They literally pay off your debt, okay? All the way up until up to $400 a month. So I'm actually a silver ambassador. So I get $300 every month paid to any debt of my choice. Now, if you don't have any debt, kudos to you. That's incredible. We will put that to any retirement fund of your choice. And then on top of all of that, we also give you a free financial advisor, a free financial coach, right when you sign up. My husband and I actually just had our first call with Billy. He's incredible. He's our FFM coach. And my husband is like a very wise man, right? Knows his money. He's a businessman. And we were on that call for like an hour and he was teaching my husband stuff. And my husband's like, really? And I was like, you didn't know that? Right? Like I just assume you know that. And Billy was just teaching us all these things. And it's just so cool to really have someone on your side for free the day you sign up. Okay. Now again, any questions? Get back to who invited you and they will show you the system and get you all of your questions answered. Okay. So now I want to introduce you to my sweet friend, Dakota. Dakota, I would love for you to unmute yourself and just tell us a little bit about your journey here with Q and also why you chose Q.
Yeah, so very similar to Katie, I was not interested in anything network marketing after I kind of stepped back a little bit from my previous company. I was just focusing on family, focusing on all of those things, and Q kind of fell into my lap. I got on a call with Katie, and the difference is really what got me. I saw things prioritized in this company, and I've even got to meet the president of like a couple weeks into my company or into my journey here, the president of the company in my journey here. Like, I mean, it was like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I think so. And it was insane. Like that just doesn't happen other places. And not only that, like I got to hear his heart on the pillars of our company, and they are so special to me. We here at Q, it's prioritized faith, family, friends, finances, and fitness. And so those things are of top priority. Like you will not see, I'm sure Katie, maybe she already said this, but you will not see Jake or our CEO working on a Sunday. So it's those type of things that are prioritized, and they want you to prioritize your marriage. They want you to prioritize your family relationships. So, and not just put those at the wayside to go and advance in this company. And I just absolutely love that, because I think so often in this industry, we like see success as something and like we really, really want. And then we just put all the other things to the wayside and don't focus on what's important. And that's not what we want to do here. And so that's why I chose this company, because I saw that firsthand. And even just speaking to Katie, she was like, just immediately hopped on a Zoom, and me and my husband talked to her and we were like, okay, we're in, even after being like out. So, yeah, here is so different. I love that I am able to help people be successful. And in my previous company, I saw success. I made it to the top 6% of my company, but I couldn't tell you how I got there. It was like a fluke, like a God thing. I was just like, okay, I'm here. And I was so excited. I really wanted to bring people along with me, and I had the will to, I just didn't know how to, because there wasn't systems in place for that. And so it's been so awesome here to not only find success for myself again, but to find success for other people and bring them along with me. Because of what we have here. And it's just, I mean, you'll hear it a million times. It is so different and it is so true. Like the difference is crazy.
That was great.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thanks for sharing, girl. That's awesome. But you guys, seriously, the system here is incredible, which I'm going to share with you now. Here's what I love so much about this is that you could literally join us today and start growing your business tomorrow, because you don't have to be the expert. You don't have to sign up, and you don't have to go watch a bunch of training videos and just like try to figure out what you're doing, right? It's just done for you. And you don't have to be the expert. You know how like whenever you start a business, there's time between like signing up, starting, and actually knowing what you're doing, right? A lot of time in between where you're like Googling and you're like, how to, you know what I mean? Like just trying to figure it all out. So a lot of time where your business is just not moving, no inching, because you have no idea what's going on. With this, we have a clear system in place. Everyone who's making $120,000 a month, all the way down to you, if you started today, is doing the exact same thing, because Jake, our president, created the system. Nobody veers from the system because it works so well. When I first started, I was like, oh, I got this. Like I've done this before. I've built in the field, like in network marketing, before I had a $9 million team, like I got this. I didn't have it, right? Like until I leaned into this system and I'm like, okay, like let's try it. Boom. Now I'm a silver ambassador. Now we had 35 rank ups on my team alone last month. Okay. That is huge. I literally started this team 4 months ago, 35 rank ups. That's incredible. So it's just really great because right when you start, you get onboarded, trained, you know exactly what you need to be doing, right? In order to be successful, earn before you learn. And then we create a 90-day roadmap for you. You have a 7-day roadmap, a 30-day roadmap, 60, 90, and we get you to where you really want to be, whatever that's going to take on our part. Okay. Now it's really great is that, you know how I said before that we have that executive bonus, those 3 ranks within the first 30 days. So I actually have a little calendar I can run through with you when you start to teach you, okay, here's what you need to be doing, what you need to be hitting every single week in order for you to be on track for that. Now you would have a lot of extra time, right? All of the rest of July for you to work towards that and then hit it in August. Okay. But we went to weekly pay May 1st. So that means every single Friday you would be getting paid. Okay. Now, what does it look like to become an ambassador? Okay. So that's $39.95 to sign up plus a qualified order, that 100 PV that I was telling you about. So like funny story, when I first started this business, I was like, okay, I'm going to order like the bare minimum because like, what if I don't like it? Right. So I ordered like 103 PV and then I got my products in and I was like, I need everything. And I went and ordered like $500 worth of stuff. I was like so excited. It was so good. So $39.95 plus a qualified order. And then you get a 1 month included of our business suite, which is that app that I was telling you about, which is absolutely incredible. Ambassador support, from me, whoever invited you. And then you also get your own e-commerce site. I like to call it e-commerce because we really just have that like done for you site. You can send off to people, they can order, the company does everything for you. You don't have to have stock. To me, I'm like, this is a no-brainer, right? Like, why not try it? So that's kind of how that works. Now you're going to see that system at work. Okay. So whoever invited you is going to follow up with you. They're going to shoot you a text or a message, and they're just going to ask you what you thought. Don't make it weird. They're just curious. They're so excited that you were on here to be able to just kind of hear what we're doing. And then you're going to get connected with me. You're going to get in a chat, and we're going to get all of your questions answered so you can see, like, would this be a good fit for me, right? And then you're going to watch that system at work. We're going to launch you. We're going to goal set with you. We're going to give you a plan. And then we have our next info call tomorrow that you can plug into and plug all of your friends and your people into. So you guys, thank you so much again for spending your Sunday with us. I know that Sundays are sacred days for a lot of people. So I really appreciate it. And I hope y'all have a great night. Bye.